Hello there, John. I'm the kid of the Chelsea fan guards. This is the 2-minute Chelsea fan bar of tonight's 6-pointer versus Spuds at the Bridge. So, Tottenham Hotspur, it's hammered again. Again, we beat them. Again, we should have battered them by 4 or 5. Again, the Spuds manager, our ex-Antonio Conte, below me in the dugout, appeared to be in despair at the inadequacy of his team. If he didn't have a svelte Barnet to rival Marcus Alonso's, is it real? He'd have been tearing his hair out. Can we play you every week? Was naturally belted out at the Spuds fans who were leaving on the usual fire drill at the end of the game. They've had the fire drill bell ringing at the end of every game against us this season, and we've yet to concede. 3-0, 2-0, 1-0 and 2-0 again. We're consequently the first side to beat the Spuds 4 times in a season since we beat them 4 times in a season in 2002. We started well, J5. No one in the fancast thought he'd play after Tuesday in alongside Kova. Played well. No Conte twins. Christensen still COVIDed, and Trevo and Reece, although training still not fit, so TT played 4-2-2-2 or 4-1-4-1 with Sarr selected again on the left. Fine prospect. Ziyech deeper on the right. Mace buzzing everywhere. Best game for ages. Dave good. Rudy, Mr. Shithouse. Losing him would be awful. Meanwhile, Otiago, wonderful. Of course, nutted in the superb Mace free kick for the second goal. Would have been my man of the match were it not for one Hakim Ziyech had his best game ever in a Chelsea shirt, scoring an absolute worldie that set the tempo for not only a much more competitive second half, also got the crowd to sing practically non-stop. It was a cracker, reminiscent of one of my most favourite players, Arjen Robben. Left foot curler from the right that pinged beautifully into the top left-hand corner. Yes! Let's be super frank, Spuds were poor. They did, of course, get the ball in the net once, but only after Kane had shoved a hand in the back of Otiago. Interestingly, we looked much better when Odoi began to take on players. More of that, please, Callum. Romelu had one good shot on a few occasions when he actually challenged for the ball. Gasp! And we did attempt to cross the ball more to him, but his air shot and blasting over were not what we expect from a 97 million quid striker. Bloke next to me calls him the Great Lump. Quick word for Kepa again. Done yourself proud. One more thing, Spuds have 1 win in 38 games at the Bridge. I'll be back on with Chidge and guests for the Chelsea Fancast tomorrow at 7 to discuss this game and all things Chelsea. Make sure you listen on Mixler or download it from Acast and all good podcast providers. And thank you.